talking to new people. I'm running my challenge groups. I'm talking to my coaches, training my coaches, and I'm doing that, you know, on the road. And that allows me to travel with my cousins and my friends and meet new people and experience new cultures. I mean, we went to Oktoberfest and did a Euro trip, and then we went to New Zealand. Now I'm out here, was in Southern and then Northern California, now in Vegas. But in the business has like been growing the whole time that I've been all over this place. So yeah,
it doesn't suck, and it doesn't happen without hard work. But I hope people listen to this go, oh, then everybody gets that. It's hard work. Just like going to medical school is hard work, or being a CPA is hard work. Like, people that come into this and go, well, I'm going to try it.
Right.
I'm like, just don't start then.
Right.
Like, you really have to be in this and go, okay, even though for 90% of the people, this starts as a side hustle. So the people that tell me, well, I don't want to do that unless I can give 100%. I'm like, you don't understand the business then. Nobody quits a job to start being a professional network marketer.
Right.
This starts as a side hustle for everybody.
Which is nice.
It is.
Yeah.
And I don't think people realize how many little hidden hours they waste in a day that, like, literally we can whip this out and do a little business in 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here. And it really, that compound effect makes a difference.
Right. Yeah, and I struggled in the beginning. Like, I didn't really understand what I was doing. My confidence with it wasn't there. But I knew that, like, to be an accountant, I had to go to school for 4 years. I had to study, maybe not as hard as I should have sometimes. But I put in those 4 years. I paid a lot of money. Then I had to study a lot to get my CPA exam. And so when I approached this business, I approached it kind of a similar way. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to be great at it. I'm going to have to put in, you know, 2-3 years to really get the skills that I need to make the kind of money I need. Just like I need to go to school for 4 years to get the job that's going to pay me the income I want. So I didn't look at this any different. I didn't come in and say, I need to get rich quick. I came in and I said, it's going to take me a year or two to learn the skills, and the only way I'm going to mess this thing up is if I quit, is if I stop trying, because I don't have a boss that's going to tell me you're going too slow, you know, you're fired or anything like that. It's not like that. I am the boss. So I knew that I could only mess it up as if I just stopped trying, if I stopped learning, if I stopped growing. And I know I fell in love with that part of it. I fell in love with the part of the growing and helping other people grow, and, you know, pushing outside your comfort zone. That was something I wasn't really interested in when I first got started. It was more the income side, but then I kind of fell in love with helping others and growing myself. Which
who you have to become to be successful in this, and the personal development side and the personal growth was probably, I was as slow to the game, because you're like, well, I'm doing the workouts and I'm doing what they say in the business trainings, but I'm not moving, and it's because I'm
not going to read that silly book.
I'm not going to read
like that Hocus Pocus book. Like,
or all those books are the same.
I know what it's going to say. It's not for me. But everyone kept saying it. Like, all these top coaches were like, you got to read these books. You got to read these books. It's the #1 thing. And finally, I was like, all right, I'm going to read one book just to say I did, and it didn't do anything, and then I'll be good. But the book I read was The Slight Edge, and of course it did change the way I thought about everything, and it's still my favorite book. And I've picked up so many other books that have had a big impact, but I was so hesitant to do the personal development, and it's been the biggest, had the biggest impact on my success.
Moral of the story, kids, do your research. Like, find out what this is and what it isn't, because I just feel like the people that slam it or have issues against it just aren't educated. Like, they just don't know that, oh, that's that pyramid scheme, or just people at the top get money, or just the people that got in early. Like, this dude started after me, and we're both at the same event right now, right? It's a matter of, will you learn this, will you put in the work and stay consistent? So thanks, man, I appreciate it.
Love it.